Welcome back everyone for another D&D Christmas special. I'm actually really excited to bring a different group of friends, a little more chaotic, to the table. This one, or this story I guess I should say, the party has been told by their general in the military that they have lost contact with this town, which I dubbed Bell's End, and they've been sent to investigate. Only a few days till Christmas, but let's see what they find, because it's definitely not what they expect. And this is our first participant. Meet Artifact, our lovely bipedal dog, flying sword Spellblade, played by Vorance and Matt. I honestly adore the voice that Matt picks for this character because it just works so well. I hope you all do too. Secondly, we have Hippo. He is a wandering scion, marksman fighter, and Umbral Bridge rogue hybrid, or multi-class as you want to call it, played by Julius. Like Julius, he is our troublemaker in the party. However, his skills definitely make up for the trouble he causes. This is the next player. This is Winifred Earl, a slightly addicted gambler rogue, played by Audrey. She finds a few bottles of wine and has a little bit of a hard time. Let's see if her luck changes in this game. Our next player up is Teddy, our Thundersmith inventor, played by Kua. Teddy is one that is a little more reserved than the others, but at the same point, definitely knows how to make sparks fly with his weapons of choice. Last but not least, this is our captain, Junie Zalaran. She is a celestial warlock and is played by M. She has a few more tricks up her sleeves and a lot more experience than some of the others when it comes to military forces, but M as a player is still quite new, and I'm actually really excited for this because she got to experience a character who was both badass and really fun to play. So I hope you guys enjoy the build that she got to experience too. That is all of our lovely players this time around, and as a small disclaimer, many of us actually found our art through Pinterest, and I found a lot of the music through artists on YouTube, so all rights belong to them. However, let's jump right in and see if the party can figure out who spiked the eggnog and survive until Christmas. You guys have arrived at Bell's End. It's empty, quiet. The report that the General gave you was very, very true, that there's been no sign of people in this area. So, Captain, take us away.
All right, everyone. Here we are. First, what I want us to do is we are going to set up in one of these closer buildings. I'm thinking this one on the right here. We're going to establish an area for which we can work out of. And then from there, we will begin scouting the buildings in a group of 2 and a group of 3. Does that everybody adverse to this plan, or everybody like the plan?
Sounds good to me.
Plan seems honestly kind of simple enough. It shouldn't be too hard to follow.
All right, let's get to it.
So this place called, what was it, Bell's End? Is I hearing that right?
If anyone wants to answer,
Audrey,
the
you
answer
gotta
is
talk
yes.
to me.
Yeah, that's the door.
Bell's End, huh? Must be a real sausage fest over here.
Where's the sausage at? Because I wouldn't mind some sausage myself.
And when we get inside of the building, I would like to make an investigation check and see if there's any clues or anything to tell us what is going on here.
Okay, go ahead. It looks oddly cleaned up, as if prepared for nighttime. The chairs are sitting up on the table. There's barely any lights in here, even though there are candles lit in the image. There's no sign of people, and a slight layer of dust covers some of the stuff here.
Interesting. It looks like no one has been here for a while. Looks like they may be cleaned up for the night and simply vanished. Let us see. Himpo, I want you to see what you can do about getting up on the roof and keeping an eye out. And yes, that is an order.
How tall is this roof?
1 story. All these buildings are 1 story. So you'll be able to climb up it with a little bit of oomph. Probably make you roll athletics because chunky himpo.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Either one works.
Damn.
There's a lot of snow on the roof and you fall back on your ass. All of you hear a loud thud.
No snow in Astral Sea.
I understand, Himpo. I forget. Which of you is stronger in nature?
You guys see this giant hippo jump off and land on the roof.
Well, disregard, they say, because he was able to do it himself.
Can I roll perception, I guess, on the town?
Sure. There looks to be footprints overlapping in the snow, as if there has been some travelling. However, much of it seems buried in the snow as well, as if it isn't fresh. But I will also say you can see the sun semi-setting in the sky. It's coming about mid-afternoon now. And as you guys all know, searches are harder during nighttime than they are during the day.
Fact, Earl, I want you to set up in here and see what you can do. As far as getting us set up, maybe put some of these tables in front of these windows. I don't want anything to surprise us in the night.
Like a barricade.
Yes,
All
exactly, a barricade. And then I would also ask that you check over your supplies, see what you have left from the journey, and we will sleep here overnight. And then in morning, we will move on throughout the rest of town and see what we can find.
All right.
And then she's going to head back outside and see Teddy. Teddy, I would like you to help Himpo with just sort of checking the area and seeing if there's anything very close.
Aye.
Good. And then she will return to the center of the street and kind of, she would like to investigate and see if anything is troubling about this area here.
This area?
Yes.
Okay. Also, if you guys are also... Don't be scared to talk up. I don't want one person dominating. I know you're the captain, but still.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to.
It's okay.
Blue, would you like to roll anything to try to barricade?
I believe you have to roll athletics because you're moving things.
Oh, okay. They aren't having that I'm weak.
Yeah, I would like to use my sniffer to see if I can't perceive anything in this room.
Okay, go for it. While you're rolling that, Winifred, as you're moving the tables and that, you kind of knock some over, which does make it a bit easier and lighter to move, giving yourself the advantage on blocking the walls and doors and the windows with the tables. I'm going to say some of the chairs, so chair, table, and both those chairs. Art. Does your sniffer give you advantage?
No, it just gives me proficiency.
That helps. You smell traces of food in here. In particular, over here on the counter, you'll find an old book that smells as if someone's recently cooked around it.
Do I have an estimate of how recently? Was it within like the last day or so, or does?
Last 2 days, I'd say. Like, there are still traces of what smells like, I would say, faint eggnog, so it's just starting to get that off-egg smell, and almost like a custardy smell. Obviously meaning Christmas desserts and things, because Christmas is tomorrow.
Artie's nose will kind of crinkle as he comes over and sniffs the book, and he'll just be like, this book over here, seems like someone's used it quite recently. Kind of smells like eggs and custard.
Let me see.
Roll investigation. There is Thieves' Cant scribbled across the eggnog page.
And what does it say?
Trying to think of how I'd go about this in Thieves' Cant.
It's just an alternate recipe.
No, it's not. On the side, it's written, for anyone to see, would be 3 eggs blended with sugar, heated on low. Translating in Thieves' Cant, substitute filling with rotten eggs. It looks rushed and hurried if someone had made this. Someone was planning to do something to the eggnog.
All right, let's look for the eggnog. I'm guessing it might have been poisoned, or maybe it was a unfortunate ingredients. We'll just have to see what the details are.
Are you guys going
I'm going to
spend
start.
looking for eggnog?
I'm going to look for the eggnog, and I'm going to grab any alcohol I find that is unopened, and I think I can snatch. For investigation being thorough.
Uh-huh. You and Arnie can roll investigation again.
Can I roll perception to try to sniff it out?
Sure. Winifred, you find 4 bottles of unopened alcohol. 2 whiskeys, 1 rum, and then 1, I'd say, homemade mead. They are unopened. Artie, there is no eggnog in this building. It may be in a different building. Usually from, like, I'd make you roll a history, actually, for that. When you were a young pup, your own village, when they would celebrate Christmas with eggnog and certain things, would take it to a place dripped in gold. As you got older as the dogman that you are, you realized that the gold was filled with golden crystals used in holy magic, that the eggnog usually was taken to celebrate at the church.
Artie will turn to Winnie and just be like, well, it seems like the eggnog isn't here, but that may just mean they've already taken it over to the church. Or at least where I grew up at, that's where we usually take it.
All right, then we'll go find a church.
And while you two are sort of moving around, Hippo, Teddy, you guys just having a bit of a walk around.
I will be checking these tight corridors and overhang alleys for anything.
Roll investigation or perception.
Let's
Take advantage.
on which one?
Whichever.
He has both.
Go investigation.
Does the hippo want to roll anything? Because the hippo will be able to see something more than you will right now.
Can I investigate with my fucking rifle?
Yeah. There are more what looks like hoof and shoe prints in the snow. Hippo, while you're on the top of the building, you can see that there's a window over here with a red cloth in it. It's one of the only windows so far that looks covered.
Over where?
North. Up here. The shoe prints and the hoof prints are also leading over in this direction.
And all of these are one story?
Yes.
In that case, can I just hop across to the next building?
Roll acrobatics. Yeah, you can jump across the next building.
North.
Teddy, while you're walking along, there does seem to be something odd in one of the hoof prints. It looks like a piece of fresh flesh,
Ooh.
which would be about over here.
Yep.
Meaning that these are more fresh than some of the other ones down the center of the town were.
I will look up at Himpo and I will just kind of point to it, and then I'll signal down in the direction the footprints went, or hoof prints.
Hippo is also just pointing north to that building.
Looks like you both
Not
are
even bothering to signal, just point.
It seems like you're both agreeing to go check that direction.
Yeah.
As you walk up, Teddy, you'll also be able to see that the window here is like essentially covered, like a way of trying to board it up without actually damaging the glass.
I'll look up at Himpo, and as quietly as I can, while still getting the message back to him, I will say, "Get the captain."
Let's go ahead, Hippo.
Captain.
Having heard Hippo, she would move a bit closer in that direction. Yes, what is it?
Point.
That does not help. Report. As she moves closer.
Big building. Maybe church.
Something with the church? Like...
Sealed window.
I see. Well, in that case, Earl, fact, let's move towards the church.
It's actually about that. It seems like something was done to the eggnog, and typically growing up, we put it in the church for people all to enjoy, so...
Interesting. Do you have any ideas of what may have happened to eggnog?
Well, I didn't see anything too suspicious myself, but, Winnie here,
The recipe card called for rotten eggs, but that was kind of like a scribbled substitute thing, so I'm guessing the original plan was to have regular eggnog, and either a bad ingredient or poison or something happened. That's all I could really gather from it. It wasn't very informative.
Very well, thank you. Teddy, what have you gleaned from the windows?
Nothing much. Just can't get a good look inside to get a good report.
Very well. Do we have any belief that the people may be in the church? I believe, based on facts, findings in, what was it? Do you think it was a tavern? I believe maybe they had congregated at the church at some point, so maybe we should investigate the church before nightfall.
Detect good and evil. You know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you. You know if this place or object has been magically consecrated or desecrated. This door, when you cast Detect Good and Evil, shimmers almost as if there is magic on it, but the area behind the door feels as if it's more consecrated as it's safe.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
The door itself does have magic on it. It's an abjuration spell on the door.
Hippo, can you set up behind the carts here with your rifle? I have an idea. Okay,
I wrote ready my weapon as well.
My idea is to cast remove curse on the door, and then we will stack up on the door and breach.
Oh, you're welcome to try.
Oh, lovely. That makes me feel so much better. Fuck you. Well, then that is what I wish to do.
As you reach out to touch the door to remove the curse, nothing happens. The door isn't cursed.
Very
no.
well, there goes a fucking spell.
Oh
Have you
no,
considered knocking?
is it the D&D party versus the door?
It'll be interesting if that happens, but I hope
I have
not.
an idea of what this is. I have an idea of what this is. I'm not going to say anything.
Have you considered trying the door?
I did not try it. No, I figured it was cursed. In fact, I would like you on the far side of the door, Earl, closer side of the door, and Teddy behind me.
Are you sure I'm over distance person?
Just give push.
You can barely push a table. Don't give that to me.
It is true. Oh shit! I went Russian there for a second.
It's contagious.
It's true. I was watching her struggle quite a bit in there, trying to get them tables and stuff moved around.
Well, then perhaps we'll swap it up a bit. Earl, you will be behind me. Teddy, close side of door. Fact, far side of door.
If it would make you
Teddy,
feel
I would
better,
like you
Captain,
here.
Either
would
you
make you
push
feel
or
better.
I hop off.
What is it?
If it would make you feel better, Captain, I can dispel magic on the door.
Let us not try and waste any more other spells, and maybe try door first. And at that point, Junie is going to try the door.
It is locked.
Magically?
Both.
Shit.
Yeah, I
Teddy,
think
Wait,
it
wait.
was just arcane
do
lock
the,
on it.
do we, fucking dispel magic, please?
Wait, Cap, I have an idea.
What is your idea?
Have you considered finding a window or a back door?
Teddy spoke that all of the windows were blocked.
Order from the inside or outside?
Seems like from the inside. Is that the correct, Teddy?
Yeah.
Very well. So I would like Teddy cast Dispel Magic, and then we will try to... does anybody know how to pick a lock?
Hang on, I got an idea. Go with me on this. Give me like 2 seconds.
Whoa.
Alright, I got a little bit excited there for a second.
I'm going to go around to the alleyway, into the shadows, and I'm going to attempt to do this. I want to move in shadows.
I love that we were about to do the same fucking thing.
Just so you know, that doesn't allow you to pass through walls.
It doesn't.
No.
It says, I have to see it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hmm.
hey, can I do something?
You gonna bash the door down?
About how thick would you say this door is?
Pretty thick. Are you gonna ram it as the hippo that you are?
Actually, if it's a regular old, slightly reinforced door, it should be roughly 4 inches thick.
God.
Oh, goodness
I'll just
gracious.
walk through the door.
I wish you luck if you decide to do that.
Can I?
Yeah.
Infinite clipping.
The second you walk through the door and your form becomes physical again, you feel a great sword at your throat.
Oh, lovely.
You see she's standing there with a great sword and she looks at you and goes, "Where the hell have you come from?"
Which throat? Because I have mirror image on me now. 1 point of it.
The great sword's big enough to do both. Deal with it.
Get fucked.
You can cut me and I can blow your head off.
Better than dying to things outside. Where did you come from?
Military. Forced to work with... Well, this is a thick enough door. Forced to work with approving officer.
You see the teeth thing sort of casually get up from the seat and go, "Oh, you're a part of the military? Are you all
I
from-"
just look at him, gun shouldered.
Should have said so. And he kind of like steps past you and opens the door. Well, come on in. Come on in.
Well,
Door opens. First words. I open door.
thank you. I would appreciate if you could tell a story of what happened here.
How about we get you inside first before it gets dark? He just sort of smiles at that.
This could not have worked out better.
And
in my
you
opinion.
hear, as he shuts the door again, you see that shimmer that is known for the match the magic before.
It's arcane lock.
It is arcane lock, yes. You did call it. He sort of like turns around and goes, "Well, for starters, I am Oramos, and this is Arulash. We're two of the residents of Bell's End." He sort of scratches his head, still smiling. As for
Are these the only 2 people?
Have you asked?
Oh no, I mean in the room.
Unless you guys roll perception. To you, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Hippo. There are 2 people in this room aside from your group, as far as you're aware.
This is fine.
As for what happened, we were celebrating early, since some of us had to work this Christmas. But things took a bad turn. And those who had ate and drunk the food and eggnog became something else.
Wait, you mean to tell me they also poisoned the sausages?
Seems so. Don't know, though. After seeing everyone get sick, we didn't eat. We didn't drink. Just been sticking to water.
Are you talking like they became like necrotic beings, like zombies?
Well, when some of your soldiers came by a few days ago to essentially to celebrate holiday and act as town guards, when they too consumed, let's just say, or I should say, they tried to help defend us while they could. Now only one is with us, and he is currently unconscious with his sister looking after him in the back room.
How long has he been unconscious for?
Taurus has been unconscious for about 2 days.
2 days.
He said he was going to send word back, but we think that it's possible that the things out there may have eaten the message pigeon.
Very well. How long has it been since everything happened?
2 days, 3 days. We celebrate Yuletide here, so it's a 12-day celebration. And normally we don't have the feast until about 3 days before. So it's possible that nearly a week. Celebration usually takes a lot of time and limits communications.
Did anyone new come to town prior, or has anybody that you know of been acting strangely coming up to the event?
Yes, we had a few different travelers come this year. Please keep the windows shut. Please keep the curtain over it. They don't seem to attack us if we're quiet and if they can't see us.
I peek.
They mostly come at night.
Mostly?
Mostly at night. Occasionally we'll
Very
see
well.
them throughout the day, but it's due to be nighttime here shortly.
I apologize. I am Captain Juni. These are my compatriots. We have First Lieutenant Artifact, First Sergeant Earl, Lance Corporal Kimpo, and Lieutenant Teddy.
Oh, they sent out a good group. Powerful, high-ranking.
Nah.
You all have a way of getting out of here, right? Like, we can get out of here? Or do you have a way of fighting back those things?
Would I have set up a teleportation circle prior?
There was one close enough where you were able to teleport to get here faster, but it's still about a day's walk, and that would be through the forest where potentially these things could attack you. You guys are welcome to also roll insight on how these two are acting if you want.
Okay, I do have good insight.
You do have good insight, goddamn. Oh no, that was the hippo. Arlash looks a bit annoyed. We should just be able to fight them, take out the boss. Once that's gone, then it'll be fine, but you'll still want to find the person who poisoned it. They're either one of them or they're hiding in here with us. As far as I'm aware, there's only the 4 of us.
And which one? That was the one with the sword, right?
Yes, that was the half-dragon, yeah.
Would our squad be stitched together essentially for investigations such as this, or just like a forward scouting party?
A little bit of both. Like, you guys are all highly skilled in your areas, knowing that means you can actually handle yourselves if given a situation where the unforeseen happens.
We can take care of ourselves in the pinch. We have mostly been assigned together for scouting and being able to fend for ourselves. I would recommend that we try and sit tight for tonight, and then we go tomorrow through the forest to the nearest teleportation circle so that we can return to base and bring in further reinforcements.
Well, I hope you... Interesting decision.
I can't move half into the square to just intimidate or just stare, unfortunately. Shit.
Stare at who?
The one with the great sword, the one who's saying that they must be in here with us. I'm not going to narrow my eyes. I am a hippo.
You're in the way.
But I'm
She's
going
now
to
death
lean
staring
in.
at you.
I'm just staring into her face with the expression of the token.
So, yeah, about that. I hope you guys have ammo. Because we're kind of out. This was kind of a last attempt to stay safe. They're getting more and more vicious as the numbers grow. So it's going to be one hell of a night on the price.
I see. And how do their numbers grow?
They come in waves. Usually each time we take out one wave, another wave comes back with twice the numbers. They also come back stronger. We lost many of our archers, many of our riflemen that came. And now with our only cleric unconscious, we barely have enough magic power to keep the undead at bay. The arcane lock was our last failsafe. The curtains were just to see if it helped, and apparently it did. Also, Hippo, get your face out of mine.
Lifts gun. Did you do it?
Why would I do it? I was looking forward to the eggnog.
Captain?
Yes, I see. Himpo, if you will excuse us for just 2 moments. Troops, I'd like you to accompany me to the organ back of the building, please.
Turn 180 degrees before walking away. Stare at this man. Gun not in his face. Just, did you do it?
Nah, not my thing. However, that gun's nice and pretty. Can I have it? He's telling the truth. He seems way more excited about your weapon than anything to do with the celebration.
Made over years. Take time. No trade.
So, can I have it?
Mine.
Oh.
Motion Teddy along.
He just goes and leans against the thing next to Aralash, giving you guys space to talk. And I think Art wanted to say something.
Oh no, the only thing is Arthur just feels like Himbo is being a bit aggressive.
Himbo, ain't anyone ever told you catch more flies with honey than vinegar? What are you doing?
Why I need catch fly.
Okay, so in this case, the fly are the people who did whatever tragedy happened here. The vinegar is your gun, and the honey is just asking nicely and being friendly.
I don't have vinegar in gun.
She's going to walk away.
Teddy, Himpo, gather in close. I want to be quiet for this. I am getting not greatest of vibes from these two. What are we thinking?
They didn't attack us or do anything bad, so I personally don't think that there's too much to worry. God damn it, dude, my accent's all sort of fucked up now.
Yes, I understand that.
Yes, I understand that they haven't done anything necessarily bad. It was just that one comment that the person could potentially still be in the building. It was what made me a slightest bit suspicious. They said 3 days and they've lost so many, but why are these 4 still here? So what I'm thinking is snoop around a little, ask some questions, and then we meet back up here, and then we will switch off for sleeping shifts.
I thought it was quite obvious as to how they've been able to hold out. They said themselves they covered up the windows and put that spell on the door.
No. More problem.
I'd actually say the weirder part is that there's not real evidence of a scuffle outside this building.
3 problem. Raise 3 fingers. Undead stupid. Why leave during day? Lower finger. Undead stupid. Why keep come back? Lower finger. Undead stupid. Where corpses?
So I'm saying there's not even blood splatter on the ground.
Someone did find some loose flesh earlier. Do they want to mention it?
Absolutely not.
What are you thinking, Himpo? I saw you looking at that half-dragon pretty suspiciously.
Half-dragon respond accordingly as defender. Annoying, but reasonable. Why they keep come back? That main problem.
Aside from dark vision, do any of you have like true sight or see invisibility?
No.
Oh.
Hang on. I get dark vision within the range of 60 feet, but that's all I have.
I'm gonna cast this again now that I'm actually inside the fucking building.
Go for it. Technically, you don't sense anything wrong.
It's like that technically.
Yeah. Unfortunately, nothing inside.
Oh, as far as I can tell, best we can do is ask some questions. I will remain here, investigate up here, see if there's any clues or anything. And the rest of you spread out and see what you can find.
Alright, so do you think it's possible? What kind of church is this? What god?
I am not sure that it was in the report.
Any of us type who'd know? Any religious types around here who could maybe figure it out?
I am proficient in religion.
Do a little snooping
religion is
then.
good.
You two sniff it out, try to find something that would be a hint to the god this is, and maybe, just maybe, it's something above us, and it's some sort of inter-god drama where the necromancer's trying to fetch some artifact here. I don't know, but that's just a guess. We're kind of throwing stuff at the wall right now.
Why would the undead be? Why would they be trying to get me?
Not you artifact, like the item out artifact, the thing. Your person is different. By the way, Captain, do you think this booze is safe if it was sealed in the bar?